Why am I hearing myself?
Should be.
I usually don't.
Givens.
Where do we come from? Our father's balls!
Kluge.
First thing I wake up, smell my balls.
Tyler.
All right,
Carla.
The thing I miss most, hands on my tip.
Marvin.
What?
I have crabs! Yeah, enjoy them!
Wells.
Asshole?
Yes.
I'm being an asshole? I'll show you an asshole! Watch this!
Hosted by TJ Miner.
Together that I haven't had a beer or sex in 3 days!
Mayhem Unleashed.
Which one of you assholes just stuck his finger in my asshole?
Starts now. Keep dreaming. Keep fucking dreaming. Welcome to Mayhem Unleashed, everybody. I'm TJ Miner. That's Jason Ball Sniffer Kluge.
You wish.
You're the one that says you get up every morning and smell your balls.
No, that's not my voice saying that now, is it?
Kind of sounds like you.
No, the one about Will Height really sounds like him, but
That does sound like him. I mean, there's no denying
and
that.
it's his kind of attitude too.
Yeah. I don't know where he's at tonight. Tyler is not going to be on tonight.
He's got sand in his vagina again.
He is suffering from some trauma. He's got some trauma that has led to anal seepage. And now, unfortunately, he cannot be on tonight.
So did him and Fat 420 finally consummate their marriage then?
I keep asking him that, but he keeps telling me to fuck off, you know.
Oh.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Carla's still dealing with family stuff. And I'll tell you what, man. Oh God, today I'm kind of buzzed right now. We started my celebrating my birthday early. I had a friend of mine that literally drove in from Indiana just to drink and talk about old times.
That's cool.
Yeah. Now he's at the races. Fat 420 said he was pissed at Tyler, so he's at the races. You know, and we went to Lincoln. All right. He was on his way through. He's going to park in Peoria tonight. And we go to Lincoln. And we end up at it's kind of like a little hole in the wall bar, which everybody knows that's kind of my favorite type of place, right?
Right.
We end up there. And he's like, I'm only going to have one. One above 6, baby. But no, you're not going to have just one. Well, 6-pack in. I'm taking him back to the truck. I got to get to Peoria. Yeah, you do. And we start making plans for different shit that's coming up, right? Well, I now have a very extremely angry girlfriend. Even more so than normal. She is extremely angry. She is angry that we made plans. So I'm talking to her on the way back from Lincoln, and I go, okay. Memorial Day weekend is one of my big weekends. That is something I always set aside for me. That is my time. Me, the bike, wherever the road takes me, whatever happens, happens. If I lay the thing down and splatter myself on the highway, that's okay. Memorial Day weekend is my time. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, Irene. I really don't know if I could use it or not. But that's my time. Memorial Day weekend is my time. Okay? And for years, I have made that well known. Do not bother me on Memorial Day weekend. Me, the bike, me, the coast, whatever the case may be, you are going to be lucky if I turn my fucking phone on during that weekend. That is my time. Okay? So, we make plans. Now, he lives in Indiana now. And he lives by the Badlands. One of the greatest off-road parks there is in the nation. It is a blast. He has a Mercury Capri that he has lifted that is all set for off-road. He's like, look at this picture. I go, cool. He goes, want to play? Uh-huh. Memorial Day weekend. Oh. I was like, and it's a 3-hour ride to your house. Oh, I'm in. I got time on the bike. I got time to off-road, drink, bonfire, goof off, maybe sex. Who knows? It's going to be fun. And I'm over state lines. So whatever happens, happens. Okay. More like a 4-hour drunk. So I'm like, all right. I call her. I'm on the way back from Lincoln to get back here to do the show. What are you doing? She's being pissy. Big shock. Now I'm running errands. I'm like, okay. Do you not care? Not really. I'm like, not really worrying about it. No, I mean, you got to take care of your own shit, right?
Right.
You're such a fucking asshole. Thank you. I'm glad you recognize this finally. You know,
She's just now figuring that out?
I guess. I was like, is my title still in the journey? And she goes, yes, it is. I was okay. So I'm riding the bike down tomorrow because my birthday is another one, and it's me and the bike. Don't fuck with me. It's me and the bike, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming down tomorrow. I'm going to have a couple drinks. I'm getting my title. Okay. So Memorial Day weekend, I am riding to Indiana. I'm going to stay in Indiana for a night. I'm going off-roading. I'm going to drink. I'm going to have a good time. Fine. Fine. Did you have something else planned? Now, I got to work. What am I sticking
Big
around
surprise.
for? Like, what am I sticking around for? You don't have anything planned for the two of us on that weekend? Bye-bye. I'm riding. If you have an issue with that, here's my middle finger. If you want, I can show you my unwashed asshole. I am going to Indiana to go ride on the fucking off-road, ride my bike, have a good time, get drunk, see boobs. I'm going to go have fun. She goes, fine, you do that. I said, I will. I was like, do you have anything to say about tomorrow by chance? I have to work. Another day with no sleep and I have to work. It's like, oh, okay. Do you have anything else to say about tomorrow by chance? Anything. Anything. I said, did you forget what tomorrow is? It's Sunday. What else? What else is tomorrow? It's a Sunday in April. You forgot what tomorrow is, huh? Nothing special. I was like, no, you're right. You're right. It's nothing special. It's just my motherfucking birthday. It went dead silent on the other end of the line. I mean, there was background noise that died on the other end of the line. Like, ooh.
So basically, you're hearing this.
That would have been louder than what I heard on the other end of the line. I was like, okay, we'll talk about this tomorrow. And by the way, when I get to the bar, it's my birthday. I better have a free fucking drink in front of me when I pull in. And she's like, yeah, quiet. Like, I said, okay, love you. She goes, love you too. Yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking find out, goddammit. So I'm waiting to get there tomorrow. And then she starts throwing me an attitude. And I'm going to look at her and go, your birthday is January 28th. You were born in 1993. You're wearing a ring on your finger and you have a necklace around your neck that I bought you for your fucking birthday. I didn't forget. With everything I had going on. Fuck you. If Roy was here, he would have gave me a blowjob. Now Roy's going to come in here and go, like hell. Roy's going to pop up the chat room. No, I would not, but I would have paid for one. Like, no. I was like, you got to be kidding me. How do you forget this? How?
I don't know.
My birthday is literally 3 months and 26 days after hers. Might as well call it 4 months. My birthday, well, you might as well call it 3 months total. 2 months, 26 days. It's almost 3 months to the day after hers.
Mm-hmm.
Space Cadet. Oh, that's right. I know what it is. I'm not going down and taking care of the dogs and cleaning her house and doing her dishes and paying her fucking bills. That's why she don't forget that's why she don't remember a goddamn thing. I'd get more response by slamming my dick into a sliding door that's broken for an hour and a half. Broken glass. Oh my God, I feel better. Jesus. Then I got another friend. Another good friend of mine. That every time I talk to this friend, maybe, what up, JD? Goddamn, JD always makes sure to make me feel better on my birthday. Here we are, day before, and he's popping into the chat room. That's my boy. Down in North Carolina. Tatting up all of North Carolina's all going to have ink, and 9/10 of that the people that have ink in North Carolina, it's going to be JD that did it.
My sister lives in North Carolina.
He's even going to get people that are driving through and tat their butt up as they're driving through trying to run away from him. And the tat's going to say JD was here, and they're going to leave North Carolina with a big tattoo on their ass that says JD was here. That's right, Gastonia, North Carolina.
I'll say my sister is in Asheville.
He might throw the tat gun with the ink over there and get her a little bit and then drag it back and then do it again and then drag it back and then do it again until he tats up on her butt. JD was here. You know what I mean?
I mean, she has a few tattoos, so I mean, she's got a sleeve.
I'm telling you right now, you ought to send her over to Gastonia to go see JD, because when he was in Peoria, I saw the guys' work. Yeah, towards the mountains is Asheville, JD. I saw JD's work. Oh my fucking God. Artist scratches the surface like a scratch and sniff vagina. You know what I mean?
That's a good word to start out with.
And he really knows his shit. What up?
What up, what up, what up?
So I was just talking about the other half and how she forgot my birthday. Completely forgot it. And then my buddy JD popped in the chat room, and I'm talking about how anybody who goes through North Carolina, they're going to wind up getting tatted up by him.
I find this overly amusing. I find it ironic. I find it desperately hopeless. I find it move the fuck on.
I need a beer.
Because here's the thing, dude. You are so over the top with your birthday. I have heard about it every fucking day that we've talked.
Dude, I want to actually enjoy this one.
I'm trying to prove a point. So this is my point. Like, I'm not saying you're being a dick about it. I mean, you have like hint, 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 and here it comes, and she still forgets, or does she just not care?
I think it's the latter one. I really do think it's the latter one. I was like, I will be there tomorrow on the bike to get my fucking title, and you better have my free drink waiting.
Like, I don't know how many hints you can drop. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday yet. I may go out with the guys. I may stop in for a drink. The next day, oh, you know what, man? It's getting older. Maybe it'll just be a chill birthday. The next day, maybe I'll go fucking hog wild. The next day, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. Again,
I wanted this one to be...
Day, it was something, and yet... You see where I'm going? You're sitting here spinning
my wheels. I know. But I wanted it to be a good birthday. I mean, I really wanted this one to be something a lot better than past, you know? And I'm like, fuck it. I'm riding a bike. But the part that's really funny is I told her Memorial Day weekend, all right? What do I do every Memorial Day weekend? Where do I spend my time on Memorial Day weekend? It is a tradition. Where am I at?
You're always on a bike.
Right.
You get lost in your thoughts. You just, when you're fucking bored, or if you're at a crossroads in your life and you need to think, you hit the road. If you want to turn your brain, you are weird, dude. When you want to think, when you need to think of contemplate something, you got a major decision, you hit the road. If your mind won't turn off and you just want to fucking break and relax and you want to shut your mind off, you hit the road. Your drug of choice in trying times is your bike.
Yeah. All right, but this is where it gets cool. All right. In a way, Corey, it is.
I like Corey's comment.
In a way, it is. Yeah, and you're right. Sounds like I might have an ex-girlfriend very quickly. Anyway, this is the thing. Like Memorial Day weekend, we all know that is bike time. My buddy Jeremy, which everybody's heard me talk about, Jeremy Drowns. Jeremy and I we're like brothers. Okay, we've been through a lot together. This man was not mad on the morning after my bachelor party when I got out of my camper butt naked, walked into his house butt naked in front of his fiance butt naked, and started making coffee. All he did was walk out and hand me a towel and go, dude, I don't care, but my fiance is a little bit uncomfortable because you're butt naked. Oh, I didn't realize that. Thanks. And I put the towel around my waist and finished making coffee. No big deal.
Normally.
Right. We make jokes.
I didn't realize.
We make jokes about exes and current. Like he's seeing a woman that I know. She's a fantastic woman. I'm glad that they've decided to get together. That did not stop me from saying, hey, man, I fucked her first. He goes, no, I did. I was like, well, when did you fuck her first? He goes, well, when I bounced her head off of a concrete wall. You only fucked her when you bounced her head off of a steel at a Quonset hut. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did fuck her first. Well, I didn't eat her out. You ate her out. He goes, well, yeah, I ate her out. I said, how did my dick taste? We got the bar cracking the fuck up at the two of us earlier today in Lincoln, right?
Jeez.
And he looks at me and he goes, hey, dude, I got a Mercury Capri. I was like, I'm sorry. You got a what? You got a Mercury Capri? He goes, yeah, I got a Mercury Capri. I'm sorry. Why should I be happy with this? He goes, because I lifted it. I put it on 25s with super swampers. Oh. He goes, I live in Indiana now. We're taking this motherfucker on Memorial Day weekend to the Badlands. Oh! Like, do you still got the sex couch? He goes, oh, yeah. So you still got a bunch of hotties running around? He goes, oh, yeah. Like, man, that's over state line. I'm coming. I'm riding the bike. I'm on the way. I'm there, right? Oh, Badlands, ride the bike out, 3-hour ride out to his house. Oh, my God. And just, beer and titties and fire and off-roading, riding the bike. Ooh, I can't wait for Memorial Day weekend. And I call her on the way home to get back here to do the show. And I say, hey, I'm going to head out to Indiana for Memorial Day weekend. Fine. Did you have something planned? I got to work. Okay. You didn't answer my question. Did you have something planned? No. Okay. I'm riding the bike out to Indiana for Memorial Day weekend. Well, at least you can ride your bike. I said, this is what's called not being buried in my own shit, and I can maintain my bike. Fuck you. I'm going to Indiana. I said, you don't have anything planned for us. Memorial Day weekend is my time on the bike. You know this. It is tradition. I'm going.
Yet he's still with her.
Fine. And I go, okay, here, let me rewind a little bit. Let's sink this into that pea brain underneath that thick skull because you don't want to listen.
That ain't gonna work.
This is the relationship that you demonstrated through your actions that you want. You got it. Well, I can't go to Florida this week. I said, but I can go to Texas in 2. I'm going to Texas. Then I'm going to Indiana. And then I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. And if you have a problem with that, titties and beer. Look, even Amanda says I had her at titties.
Yeah, my wife enjoys a good set of titties just as much as anybody else.
Oh, Amanda.
Titties!
Yep.
Amanda, I got to tell you, when I get out there, I got to tell you, you know what I'm going to find out there? Are you ready for this? I'm going to find like C-cup, perfect, perky titties, and they're going to get rubbed in my face. At least 3 to 5 times, I'm going to have titties in my face while I am in Indiana. Motorboat time.
You're right.
And. Like the perfect. Not too tight, but not too loose. Pink with that nice little perky clitoris up at the top. And then I'm going to get down there and go again.
Bullshit.
God, it's dusty in there. What the hell?
It is, man. Yeah, you still messing with the same fucking girl.
Here's the thing. I'm over the state line.
Just end it. You literally talk about it every day and you're tired of it. Just end it. You're not married.
I've still got a couple things I got to get, and then, yeah, it's pretty much done. I don't have the key to the safe.
That's a mistake in the first place. But
well, I thought that maybe she had woke up and grown up, but she hadn't. Now, here's my Uncle John. My Uncle John has another idea.
I got some homemade moonshine over here that'll help you forget a lot of shit. It's root beer.
I bet it would.
It's root beer flavored too.
I'll be there tomorrow.
I won't be here.
You'll hear the bike. But I mean, here's the thing. All right, my Uncle John. Let me describe my Uncle John. My Uncle John and I are cut from the same cloth. I mean, we are two people that are pretty much alike, okay?
I plan on being fucked up before the show's over, I'm just saying.
I plan on being fucked up before the show starts. Oh, wait. 8 Crown of Cokes, and then I drive back here to do a show. Yeah, I'm pretty well on my way there. So, what's shut? I don't remembering shut anything. I remember
That was supposed to be shit.
I don't remember.
Damn autocorrect with the proper fucking spelling for cuss words.
Anyway, so Jeremy and I get around each other. Man, that always turns into a party to begin with. And it could be something as simple as sitting around a bar, talking about old times and bullshitting and having a good time. Like we talked about my bachelor party before I married Sarah, Riley's mom. And how I was completely fucking hammered, schmammered, and pasted before we even left the house, okay? And I'm gone. And we drive down the road. We hang the left on Route 8. We're heading into town. We're going to start bar hopping and hit the titty bar. I go, hey, y'all, watch this. And I turn around, unbuckle the seatbelt, turn around, drop my pants, press my ass against the windshield of the truck. His fiance is driving the truck because we are drunk as fuck. Here comes a Peoria County sheriff coming right at us. What's that sheriff see? A big old ham pressed on the windshield as we drive right by. Jeremy's like, we're going to jail. We're going to jail. She's going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I got a master's degree. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Right? Cop goes, I recognize this truck. Nope. Keeps on going.
Technically, you were in the privacy of your own vehicle and other people peering in. That's not illegal.
Jeremy goes, God damn it. You ain't supposed to do that shit in front of a cop and say, I'll leave my fucking pants down and eat your fucking fiance out driving down. No, you won't. I was slightly tipsy.
Slightly.
I think somebody in the background's calling bullshit.
I know, right? So we make our way into Creve, Kentucky. Club Cabaret. The strip bar that's supposed to be open all the time. And we get there. And they're closed. Now, this is where my memory started to fade, because between the house and the bar, we finished 2/5 of Crown Royal. I don't know how. I think it went through osmosis, but it was gone. And I go, it's my bachelor party, you motherfuckers, and I can't see tits. I'm pissing on your door. And I get out of the truck. And I walk up to the door of the bar, and I go, I'm going to write my name. Fuck, I'm too drunk to remember how to write my name. Here's an X, and I piss a big X on the door. So then every other guy in the truck decides, well, this is a good idea. So everybody piles out of the truck, and they go piss on Club Cabaret. We heard, whoop, whoop. We get in the truck and we leave. We get back across the river. We hit some more bars. I think we got thrown out of a couple of them. We showed up at Big Al's and they said, you guys got to leave. We walked into Elliot's and I'm like, dude, I could see where that fucking cesarean happened. We're out of here. Yeah, I know, Pete, right? They have security cameras. We walk into Elliot's. I'm like, I could see the scar from her C-section. We're the fuck out of here. I'm not looking at this. We hit some more bars. We somehow wound up in LaSalle. And we hit more bars. And then we turn around and we hit more bars on the way back. And I don't know how that happened. Like the truck knew what we had to do. Then we get back to the house. And I believe that I got there on 2 feet, but I'm not for certain. When I went to the camper. My air was running. The camper was cooled off. It was great. And I believe I got there walking, but I might have gotten there crawling. I don't remember for sure. I can't guarantee this. I do know that after I got in the camper, though, I had to take a big dump. Now, I don't remember doing it, but the fucking smell woke me the hell up the next morning, so it had to have happened. And then we get to the next morning where I get out, I relight my cigar, I'm butt fucking naked. I'm still somewhat slightly intoxicated when I walk into the house butt naked and start making coffee. And I mean, it was slightly intoxicated. I was not completely blasted. I was slightly intoxicated at that point. So we talk about that. We talk about different trips we took riding the bikes. We talk about different things we got into at different places. Hell, one of the memories we talked about was we were out, we had a couple of drinks, we're out riding, we're having a good day, right? We're coming up War Drive in Peoria to head back to the house, and this kid gasses the car. Now, mind you, we're side by side in the lane, and he gasses the car. And he's like, hey, split. And I see it, and we split. This kid pulls up between us. And we start kicking the fuck out of this car for trying to run us over. This kid looked like he was about ready to shit his pants if he had not done it already from splitting the two of us. You know what I mean? And I'm like, God, we got to start having some fun again. He goes, yeah, we do. He goes, there's a problem. And I said, what's the problem? He goes, you're dating a fucking money-hungry prude. That's the problem. Well, she ain't a problem.
You hear that?
Yes.
Maybe a repeat?
He says, you're dating a money-hungry prude.
No, I want you to keep thinking of that repeat.
And I said, that ain't a problem. Well, how's that not a problem? I said, I do what the fuck I want. That's what she wanted. She got it. Gone. Texas mid-month. Indiana at the end of the month. God knows what the rest of summer's bringing. I may get bored and ride to Wisconsin. Just because I want some cheese. I may get bored and ride up to see a Brewers game, and I'm a Cub fan.
You know, it's easier to get Cub tickets by going to a Brewers game than it is Wrigley Field.
I'm well aware. It's easier to get Cub tickets going to a Cardinal game than it is Wrigley Field.
So that's why you're going. Be honest.
I may ride down to St. Louis just to pee on Busch Stadium.
Fuck off.
No, Pete. This has been a long time coming. Hillbilly Joe says he does what the fuck he wants just because he can. I've had it. I played it by her rules for long enough. Welcome to mine. Amanda says this is a bad idea. Tyler's saying he'll shit on Wrigley Field. Dude, you'll die. I don't care how bad the team is doing. Cub fans are loyal.
What are you talking about? Cub fans already shit on that stadium.
Dude, did you see what they did today? Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I want to talk about that.
That was my birthday present.
So, there was a bunch of Cub fans. Now, Kluge might know what I'm talking about here.
Right.
During spring training, there were Cub fans all over Cardinals because they beat somebody. You know, they scored 20 points in the game. It was spring training. But it was like 20-10 or 20-7 or some shit. I don't remember.
Right.
They were jumping all over it and saying, man, the Cardinals are disrespectful, scoring that many runs when you got a sure game and it's over with. And, hey, Cub fans, all of you that were talking shit and jumping at 21-0.
I didn't say a word.
Oh, it's cool now. It's cool now. Okay, that's what I got.
Hey, stop. I did not say a word about that.
Fucking word. I was talking about the dipshits that were talking all that shit.
The dipshits that were talking shit, yeah, they should have it rubbed in their nose.
On your fucking page, and I messaged a few of them. I was like, hey, you remember that? Rickets. It's sports, fuckers. Let them play.
21. All I said when that game was over is like, the Cubs gave me the greatest birthday present ever. Right there. That was mine.
The only thing I hate if my team was to do something like that is it pisses me off. It's like, man, you guys are red hot. Tone it back a little bit. Because then the next game or two, they'll score like a run. Like
right.
So if the Cubs go like all next week without scoring a run, that might be it. They're just gassed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and that's why I'm sitting there. I'm like, the Cubs had like a 4-game losing streak. Then and the Pirates beat them 2 of it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 21-0. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, this is kind of where we all expected Pittsburgh to be. Their ownership is good with their TV deals and their loyal fans that, well, whatever loyal fans will let that show up. But they do sell a high amount of merch, and I do believe it's just because that city tend to do it right. You look at the Steelers, you look at the Pirates, you look at the Penguins. They all use the same fucking color.
Right.
Black and gold. That's what they do. And it is a smart move. Because let's say, you're going down to the fucking ball game and you don't have it. You see the store, they may be sold out of one, but they got the other. So you got the black and gold. And because of that, each one of them, just because of the style of the color coordination with their teams, they have great merchandise sales. And the owners of Pittsburgh are just completely happy with doing that and hoping to draft and do something like the Marlins have done twice with drafts and trading for draft picks and to just have great runs and have 2 World Series. Dude, what the Marlins have done is extremely rare, though they've done it twice. I'll give them that. But damn, dude, seriously, build a fucking team, spend some money. If I was a Pittsburgh fan, I would want to kill my ownership.
Right.
Greedy fuckers.
I'll tell you what, I've sat down, I've been kind of in a slump. I've been in a slump the last couple of weeks. Here, Pete says it right here. Baseball isn't a sport where you can pull your starters to hold back scoring. If you pull players and somebody gets injured, you can't put them back.
Mm-hmm. You see this all the time when you run through your bullpen, and then do you take you're putting the starter in? Well, you got to put a position player out there, and guess what? They generally get lit the fuck up.
Yeah.
So it goes back to the money thing, but at least with hey, dude, we all had bad seasons. Look at the Cardinals during the fucking 90s, okay? Kind of shitty. They were
better than the Cubs.
They were there. But here's the thing with the Cubs. Yes, before Theo came in, you guys had that, oh God, what was that general manager's name? Henry? I think it was Henry, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This dipshit was like the worst thing that could have ever happened to the Cubs. Because he was a dipshit. This guy...
Anal probing would have been better than him.
He did not have a problem with spending money. But, dude, you can't spend $50 million on Milton Bradley, dude.
No,
Milton
shit.
Bradley was
Jim Hendry.
Yeah. Bradley was a decent player, but he was a head case. Chicago is one of those places, if you're a good player, the city will support you and they will be there. But if you have offsets on some bad games, they're going to let you fucking hear about it. So it gets in your head. Then it gets worse, and then it steamrolls. New York's the same place.
Right.
You get a big contract out there, but if you don't play, they're really going to fucking get on you. Whereas some other places, you have some bad games, whatever. But if you get out of it, they're going to love you again.
You're three, Chicago, New York, Boston.
Money, and you guys would spend the money, but you would spend it on the wrong fucking players. And Henry handcuffed the Cubs so bad that when Theo came in, he was like, "Look, man, I'm going to stay the path. I'm going to tell you, we're going to be bad. We have to get rid of these contracts." And he did. And guess what? In 2016, the dude showed what you can do when you build a fucking team right.
Right. Dude, I'm telling you, I mean, like I went most of my life. Cubs are my team. Cubs are my team. Cubs are my team. God, we suck again. I felt like I was living Major League. I watched that movie the other day, and I'm sitting here watching it going, that was me. They're shitty again. They're still shitty. Oh, my God, they're shitty.
You'd have your spring training go, I ain't never fucking heard of these guys.
Yeah. Like, God damn. I would love to have him come out and go, oh, my God, we've got a guy who last year he played in the California Penal.
Yeah, Pete's got it right, dude. And Theo is a damn. I don't know how the fuck he does it. Like he puts the puzzle.
Yeah.
He doesn't look for one player. He looks for what pieces fit, and he assembles something.
A team.
He did it in Boston. And then everyone's like, it's a fluke. You know what? I'm going to say right now, he did it in Boston, broke the curse. He came to Chicago, did the same thing. It's not a fucking fluke. The dude knows what he's doing. Like, at this point, he should be able to walk around and be like, hey, whatever team wants me, look, man, you're going to give me the city. I'll get you the championship, but you're going to give me the city.
Yeah. I mean, flat ass. Let's face it. You know, where can he go?
I have to admit this as a Cardinal fan.
Where can Theo go over beating a 108-year losing streak?
I'll tell you where he goes. He becomes a new fucking commissioner of baseball.
God, that would be great.
And the first thing he should do, I don't give a shit Pete Rose betted on baseball, all right? Fine, fuck it. Don't let him manage again. But goddamn it, what the dude
put him in the Hall of Fame.
Walk his ass in the Hall of Fame and say, as a player, you belong here. Walk.
Yeah.
See, I heard an amen back here. Walk Shoeless Joe Jackson into the fucking Hall of Fame. Okay, dude, he took the money, but you guys didn't play players for shit back then. How the hell were they supposed to make it? The owners made buku. Owners and players didn't get shit, but yet this guy hit the highest average, didn't make one fucking error. Dude, he was one of the greatest players ever. Okay, he served his time. Put Shoeless Joe into the goddamn Hall of Fame.
Yep.
This will show you my dedication to baseball. All right. So, Ron Santo, I'm a fucking Cardinal fan, and I was screaming at the top of my lungs, dude, stop wasting time. Put the man in the Hall of Fame. Yes, they finally did it, but guess what? Guess who wasn't there in fucking person?
Ron Santo. Yep. Dude, I'll tell you what, I was screaming when I heard they transferred or they they did the deal for Dexter Fowler. Do what?
April got pulled over, side of the highway. Wish me.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Show some boobs.
April, I hope they don't do a cavity search.
Okay, the reason the Cardinals gave Dexter Fowler that stupid ass contract, don't get me wrong, Dexter Fowler's a good player, but that was way too big of a contract. And here's what happened. Oscar Taveras, who was the best hitting prospect we had since Pujols, decided to drive his brand new fucking souped up car with his girlfriend like 100 miles an hour on a little island. And unfortunately, it tragic end. We never know, there's all this hype. There's always hype on players. Sometimes they turn out great. Sometimes they don't. We'll never know. But they were so desperate and panicked at that moment, they gave Dexter Fowler way too good of a contract.
Right. And Dexter Fowler had maybe 2 more good seasons in him.
Hey, April, put the camera up to the cop. I got you.
Right.
I'll get you. If we get you out a ticket, I'll show my ass.
There you go. Even if it don't, he'll still show you his ass.
I'll still show my ass.
Oh my God. No, man. I mean, 21-0. I'm going. Like I said, on one hand, I'm going, thank God. On the other hand, I'm going, where the fuck was this all week?
I would have pulled all my damn starters if I was the Cubs and been like, hey, look, man, this is the only playing time you guys are getting. Enjoy it.
God.
Hell, I'd put in my damn pitchers and be like, look, dude, it's Little League. Go out there. I ain't having nobody big time getting at you.
I know, right? Like, fuck. Just, I couldn't believe it. And I'm going, that's a birthday gift. I was so happy with the win, but I'm still sitting there thinking, how?
Hey, somebody keep a tally every time he says his birthday.
Why don't you?
We should have started from the top of the show because, I mean, then we've been more.
We're going to go back.
So I do have a couple of news stories in Crazy World News.
I got some ones that are going to piss me off later.
Which one do you want to hear about? You want to hear about failed cryogenics? Or do you want to hear about a porn star?
Porn star.
I heard the porn star in the background. So you want to hear about the porn star first? Because I'm going to read both of them.
Yes, we're going with porn star.
All right, porn star it is. So.
Wait, now that makes a good fucking point.
It's a guy.
It's a guy? Okay, he says reverse it.
Cryogenics first. Okay. Let's go with cryogenics. So everybody knows, or anybody who's ever paid attention to sci-fi for anything over 30 seconds knows what cryogenics is.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What's the show?
Well, this ain't a show. So Walt Disney was frozen in a cryogenic tank shortly after he died in hopes that science would be able to reanimate his frozen body after a cure for his ailments were found. Disney family's getting everything ready for a big celebration for Walt to come walking his soaking, sopping, limp ass in there. And I'm back to life. We're going to do more Mickey, you know? And just this big deal, right?
He might come back into life just to beat the shit out of the people running it right
now. Well, there was a problem. When they went to reanimate him, the facility that was supposed to do the thaw and reanimation lost power, and now that is no longer possible.
Oh, God.
That's right.
Serious?
Yeah, serious. A source close to the family who was willing to speak was only willing to say on the condition of anonymity.
Anonymity.
Yeah, I've been drinking slightly-ish.
Slightly.
Reanimation was always going to be a risky proposition. It had never been successfully done. What can be done and what we might start hearing about will be the cloning of Walt Disney through various sources of DNA and the logistics behind that. That is purely speculation at this point.
Last I heard, isn't human cloning illegal still?
Yeah, but you know,
the Disney Corporation has a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I mean, I see the Disney Corporation changing.
So his body thawed because they lost power.
That's right. Now we've got Watery Walt.
Oh, fuck.
Can you imagine the smell in that building?
Well, I don't think they got to worry about shit because they're now bankrupt.
Yeah, right.
I mean, the question is, was he the only one in there that
you damn
out,
well
or
know he was
more?
Not. There are way too many fucking billionaires throughout the world that thinks that their money will fix everything and they're dying. They'll come back.
Well, I'll tell you what. I hope there's 3 in there. I really do hope there are 3 in there.
Okay.
George Patton. I hope Patton's in there. Chesty Puller. Admiral Nimitz.
Though I would agree that I would love to see those 3 roam the earth because, dude, they need to dish out some serious ass whippings.
Right.
Unfortunately, God, I would love, Chesty would fucking just walk around punching people. God, he would just walk around fucking punching people. Patton would pistol whip everybody. Oh, yeah, Ted Williams had himself frozen.
Yeah, Ted Williams. John Wayne.
Tupac.
Tupac. I think John Wayne would be Easy-E.
No, we know he wasn't fucking frozen.
No.
Hell, his daughter's spending all his fucking fortune in copyright shit.
But man, I'm telling you what, you thought John Wayne, Chesty Puller, George Patton, and Admiral Nimitz. Oh my God.
You know, if those 3 were cloned and
oh my God,
decided, hey, and they were raised, they They studied themselves from history, and they stuck them somewhere, and they said, I'm starting my own country. You know what? Even though that would take time for them to develop and get into their age where they would be, able, and I would be, old as shit, I would still so go with them and be like, I'm joining. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm there.
What be called. I don't give a fuck what we are. Let's go.
You know what? You know who I honestly think, if I was going to name somebody who I think cheated death. I mean, I'm sure John Wayne did. I'm positive of it.
No, dude only lit one cigarette a day. He smoked 2 packs, but he only lit 1 cigarette.
Well, he made a lighter last.
When it got down to nothing, he took that other cigarette and lit a new one. He only needed 1 match.
Oh my God, man. Could you imagine that? Whew. So the next story comes from Van Nuys, California.
Imagine that. Van Nuys for the fucking porn star.
Right.
Didn't see that coming.
Right. So this particular porn star has got a dog named Tiger. Teacup poodle.
And it's a dude with the teacup poodle. Okay.
Yep. His name is Brandon Parker.
Let me guess what fucking porns he does.
Yeah, take a wild shot in the dark. Male on male, let's go Brandon porns.
Oh, God.
Why does it have to be political with the fucking
Just wait. Just wait. So he was walking Tiger last night, the teacup poodle.
God damn it.
Or the other night. Several men recognized him from his movies. Sophomore
It doesn't speak on their fucking character, does it?
Sophomoric jokes. About Tiger being such a little and weak dog, just like his daddy. Come to find out that these guys were neo-Nazis.
Oh, assholes. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So
now I'm rooting for the fucking porn star.
So the entire situation, Brandon's kind of formulating a plan of attack. One of the Nazis went to kick Tiger. Brandon was ready for him. Leg sweep, knocked him to the ground. After that came a flurry of kicks and punches that eliminated each Nazi one by one, and authorities were called to the scene by concerned citizens.
Brandon is a martial arts expert, ain't he?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
Brandon was taken in for questioning and arrested, but later released once video evidence showed that he was protecting himself. The 5 Nazis had been kicked out of their hate club for getting their asses kicked by a gay dude.
That's fucking awesome. My problem is this, dude. It's still fucking 5-on-1. What are you questioning for?
But he beat their ass.
I don't give a shit. It was 5-on-1. Be like, yeah, they got it.
So I don't know. Maybe
you're a badass.
Maybe go ahead and put him with Patton and Chesty and Nimitz, and now you got the pissed off gay dude.
Yeah, first off, that was a different time with the men that you just named, and I don't give a fuck how much their clone changed. That one wouldn't go over. Even though we could sit there and be like, "Hey, man, it's a new age, dude's fucking," he beats the shit out of people, and then different time.
Oh, Patton would just look at him a couple of different times and go, "What? Send him up to the front." Slap him a couple of times. Send him up to the front.
Yeah, not wrong.
But no, man, there's been so many in history that I wish we would have frozen them. I really do. Babe Ruth.
Why? Why Babe Ruth?
Thaw him out and get him drunk.
Oh, you want to fucking party with Babe Ruth?
That's right.
Nah, I bet I can figure one better than Babe Ruth to party with.
Willie?
John Belushi.
Oh, that'd have been fun.
Willie's still alive.
Yeah, no. Still want to party with him.
Yeah, Belushi, I think, could be one hell of a fucking party.
I'll tell you what the one I keep wondering is I wonder if Keith Richards has really died and just been cloned multiple times. And that's why he keeps living on. Like every time he dies, the next clone hatches, and it's the same age with all of his memories.
I don't know. If I could invent a time machine, I'd want to go back and hang out with fucking Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah, he'd be fun.
What was that damn secret society back then other than Mason, the Hellfire Club? Did you hear about some of their rumors?
No, I haven't.
Holy shit. Yeah, go look that up, dude. Ben Franklin was supposedly a member of it, just like he was like 8 different fucking secret societies.
Right.
But, dude, basically, like, I don't know, massive fucking orgies.
Damn, really?
Drinking. Yeah, dude, there was all kinds of weird shit. But then again, dude, every damn secret society that is high up, I'm sorry, but in the government, they're there somewhere, and that's how they maintain their power.
Sir Francis Dashwood and the Earl of Sandwich. Uh-oh. Turkey, maybe?
What the hell is that about?
I'm all right. You said look it up. I'm looking it up. Hellfire Club was a name for several exclusive clubs for high society rakes established in Britain and Ireland in the 18th century. The name most commonly refers to Sir Francis Dashwood's Order of the Friars of St. Francis of Wycombe. Such clubs, rumor had it, served as meeting places of persons of quality who wished to take part.
That's a nice term for it.
Yeah, who wished to take part in what were socially perceived as immoral acts.
No
and the members were often involved in politics. Neither the activities nor membership of the clubs were easy to ascertain. The clubs allegedly had distant ties to an elite society only known as the Order of the Second Circle. And that's out of Wikipedia.
Yeah, there was a special that I saw, and it was like the history of the world or some shit. And it talked about these off-the-wall societies, you know, like America's Book of Secrets. It talked about everything that was conspiracy. Some of it, you know, didn't seem that far off that it could really happen. Then some of it was just way the fuck off the beaten path.
Wait a minute. Oh, my God. You know, we were just talking about cloning and everything. I just had a wild idea. I had a phenomenal idea. This is great. Let's clone Marvin.
Oh, God.
Why? Marvin's here.
Yeah, but you know,
I was waiting for you to say Jim the photographer.
No, let's clone Marvin. So we got a younger Marvin. So when old Marvin goes, we've still got a younger Marvin.
The world can't handle 2 Marvins.
Why not?
Let alone the same fucking area.
I think that'd be great.
I think they would throw you all in prison. Not the fact, you know, hey, great, you made this technological breakthrough, which would be awesome. They would look at it like, damn, you cursed us for another fucking 60 years.
Hey, Marvin's 70.
Wow, I was not trying to give his real age, Dick.
Well, he doesn't hide mine, so turnabout's fair play. Anyway, no, another Marvin. See, we could send that Marvin to Georgia to live with Pete, the young one. So Pete could groom that Marvin to be right.
He drove all the way up here and beat your ass for that.
I don't know. Pete said he liked Marvin. Petey and I talked quite a bit. He says he likes Marvin, and I like Marvin.
No. Ain't nothing against Marvin. But the young Marvin would be nonstop 24/7, and that's what I would beat your ass about.
Give him a teddy bear.
I love him. But I ain't taking him in. See? There's my point. Irene, take him.
Yeah, Irene would.
Yeah, we can send him to Irene.
Irene would try to break him. Yeah, the clone Marvin would be too close to Irene. I think some motorboating would occur. And then Irene would get a call from the original Marvin going, "Did you allow my clone to put his face inside of your breastises?" And when she'd be laying there going,
With that voice reenactment, I was waiting for you to say somewhere else.
"I cannot believe that you did that. You dirty whore!"
He said, yes, I did. Oh, she wins.
Yep.
Comment of the day.
I couldn't help it. I do miss the YDW from Marvin. Dirty whore and stupid whore. I mean, my God. How do you beat those?
Very carefully.
When nobody's looking.
Dude, he was telling me about this. Now, many years ago, all right?
He had this very unique way of laying with very super hot chicks. Yeah.
He had husbands that would walk up to him and go, "Are you Marvin?" "Uh-huh." "Hey, if I bring my wife over here, would you, for me, just call her a dirty whore?" "Sure." And they would bring their wives up. "You know, you are a dirty whore." You know, it just the full emphasis and everything. And they're like, all surprised. And it's like, good God, really?
What every woman wants. Oh, shit.
It's like, how did you not know this was going on back then?
Hard to say.
But he's told me about it. I'm sitting there listening. I'm cracking the fuck up as he's telling me these old stories, you know. Uh-oh. On the rag again.
Says on the road, fucker. Learn how to read.
That's an R-O-A-G.
Do you spell road R-O-A-G?
What's
rag again?
Well, that's what happens.
On the roag again. Tim just can't wait to get on the roag again.
I was waiting for your ID to like pop in front of the camera.
TJ, or than fucking Tyler.
Oh, well, you know, Tyler's in the process of getting anal probed.
That's perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler's getting anal probed? What?
Of course.
Yeah, by a chicken.
Oh.
I plead the fifth on that.
Hey, so you can't see this, but I'm going to show you. We have an issue here at work with one of my workers who's 16 years of age and who's dating a 23-year-old. And every night she works. Let me see if I can turn this around. Every night she works. No, it's not going to let me. Every night she works.
No.
He parks right next to her.
You're muted, Timmy.
Muted.
She lies to her parents about what time she gets off. She told us when she was hired she had to be off by 9:30 because her parents make her go home, do all of her homework and stuff before school. She gets off at 9:30, jumps in his truck. Half the time they park in the corner of the parking lot and do their business, and then goes home at 10, not with her parents not knowing anything. I'm like, he came in the other night. They're like, "Can I get your swipe card so I can get my discount?" I'm like, "Nope, I don't support sexual abuse. Sorry."
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Everyone here knows that he's 23 years of age. Everybody here doesn't like her because of it. And she just walks around like it's nothing. I'm just like, no, it's going to suck one day when somebody makes an anonymous phone call and you guys are fucked in the middle of fucking.
So wait a minute.
Wait.
The dude,
the older one?
20 something.
The boyfriend is 23 years of age. He's lied
The
to
boyfriend is 23.
He's lied to his parents saying that she's 18, and she's lied to her parents saying that he's 18.
So he's 20 something and she's 16.
Yes. And she makes a big deal out of it because she told one of her little girly friends here at work one night, and her girly friend turned around and told everybody.
You know what?
So nobody here really cares for her because of that.
I could have some fun.
Damn.
We could
So
have
I
some
thought
fun.
one day an anonymous phone call might have to happen.
Why, I'm thinking one might have. Tyler just says he coughed up chicken semen over this.
Well, figures.
Is Tyler sick?
Yeah, Tyler's been sick. But I'm still going to make fun of it.
Tyler's been sick for a very long time. I mean, at least in the
Right.
head. I mean,
Okay. Gibbons, is there any way you can send me a phone number?
I mean, all you could, I don't have, there's no number listed under her information as an emergency contact.
No, I'm thinking him.
Oh, I don't have any information for him.
Damn.
And there's nothing that will be done because even if I was to call the police and say that we have somebody hanging around our parking lot that's creeping and needs to be removed, they're just going to tell him to leave. And then he's just going to come right back.
No. I was going to see. I was going to use the most authoritative voice I could think of on the show, which would have been Will Height. And Will Height was going to be Officer Bob Evans, calling him to inform him that he is now under investigation for statutory rape because her parents just figured out what his actual age is.
Yeah, I have no way of doing that. I mean, you could call the store
And talk to her?
and request to speak to her and say that you're so-and-so if you would like that. But I know nothing of this.
Unfortunately, I don't think, well, you know what? No, I was going to say, I don't think anyone would be that stupid to think that a cop would actually call you to inform you you're under investigation.
Exactly.
But then again, there is a reason criminals do get caught on some stuff.
Right.
Oh, yeah, I could pretend to be her dad.
Yeah, God, if you had his number.
No, I don't have anybody's. But yeah,
Shit.
everybody there thinks it's really disturbing, even homeless management.
Wait a minute. She's working, right?
Currently at the store working right now.
Could call in, and Will Height could pretend to be his dad.
No.
But that's a problem. I don't know what his name is. So she goes, "Oh yeah, what's your name?"
Damn.
Yeah, I just think it's really disturbing, and I thought I'd put it out there for the listeners to be like, that's fucked up.
That's pretty fucked up, you know?
Dude messing with a 16-year-old girl.
Yep.
I need to go home and do my homework.
Uh-huh.
Look, homework does not account.
I'm hoping when I get off one of these nights, I catch him in the corner in the dark, and I'm just going to sit there and call the non-emergency line and be like, "I think I have a female in my parking lot being assaulted. Can you please bring somebody here now?"
Right.
And I'm just going to be like, "It's over there." And I'm going to sit back and watch it all unfold.
need to see your
You know-
license.
He would have to register as a sex offender the rest of his life.
Yes, he
If
would.
it was to be prosecuted, yes.
Dude, my God.
Well, I don't think the parents have a choice anymore. I think it's an automatic prosecution by the state.
Statutory.
We'll have to look into that. Sick bastards.
Here's the thing, though, is like everybody that's of age that's there at the store is going around going, that's pretty fucking disturbing. Right?
Yeah, everyone's like, that's fucked up.
Is anyone saying it to her and him?
What's that?
Is anybody saying it to her or him? Other than you, because you obviously said...
Yeah, because you had no filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all know who it is.
I mean, other than you, do they say anything?
Oh, they talk about it every time she works.
No, do they talk to her about it?
They talk to her, and she makes a point about it all the time. Like, oh, my boyfriend this and my boyfriend that, and they're just like, oh, God, who cares? Shut up.
How old does he work there, too?
Fuck no.
Well, at least he ain't having ass on the onions.
I don't know where he works. I don't really care where he works. I just think it's fucked up that she's 16 and he's 23, and
Right.
nothing's being done about it. So, anyway, that's my road story. I got to go do what I got to do and then go home.
So they both lied, and now you got, there it is. Good Lord. I think I'm slightly disturbed.
Slightly?
Slightly. God, this is where I need Marvin.
You imagine Marvin going up and banging on that vehicle.
Let me in the join. I have a penis spray and a jack-off machine. It'd be done.
I call next.
God, I hope that's a bad joke and he really wouldn't do that.
I hope so too.
Jimmy, on the other hand,
Jimmy would. Jimmy would do it. Jimmy wouldn't care. He'd be right there. Marvin, I think Marvin checks IDs. And if they are under 18, Marvin do not touchy. But if they're over 18, Marvin says play ball. And here's how I'm relatively certain of that. A few years back, Marvin took a date to a concert. Okay. They get to the concert. Security guard sees him, recognizes him. Hey, Marvin, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, I'm okay. Oh, man, look at this. It's nice of you to bring your daughter to the concert, Marvin. Actually, she's 8 years younger, asswipe. Marvin, 18 is the threshold for Marvin. I'm going to have to get this schedule from Givens. You know why? I just had an idea.
An epiphany?
Yeah. Hit me like a bolt of lightning. I have to drive over to Springfield and pick up Marvin and drive him over there the next time she's working. Right about the time they're sneaking off in the truck, turn Marvin loose. Loincloth, teddy, tennis shoe, and all with the kabuki makeup.
You know, we could just round up some of the biggest motherfuckers we know and wait and get a call and then make a road trip and surround their fucking vehicle.
Or we could just make some money off it and put an anonymous tip into Crime Stoppers.
That's true. Look, I mean, I'm all for doing all that, but let's face it. If Rage sits on the front of that truck, it's going to be broken half. Which, good luck to him today. He's up at Heroes and Legends.
Hopefully he does all right. Hopefully
I hope he does too. I'm hoping he does not break his sphincter muscle.
There are way too many times I see guys that travel and then they end up burning bridges. And especially when they do it over something fucking stupid. But, not my call.
See, Rage doing something stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah. Hey, Adam says the boyfriend needs a beat down. Tyler says have Marvin show up. Roy says he wants to refresh it. Basically, Roy, over where Gibbons works, there's a 23-year-old guy that shows up and stalks and waits for a 16-year-old girl to come out so he can bang her. Which is wrong.
Yep.
This is not the 1880s. Yeah, pretty much.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
That was our reaction, Roy. What the fuck?
So you know what? Oh, no. I got the perfect idea. Got the perfect idea. We'll send Tyler over there in a chicken suit.
Fuck is that going to do other than the dude beating the shit out of Tyler? Roy says we can have so much fun. You're not wrong.
No, you're not.
We could have a lot of fun with this.
Wait a minute. I know where my badge is at.
Yeah, that's a felony, dude.
It is mine.
You're retired.
Yeah, good point. Damn.
And it says military, not for civilian.
Right.
And Springfield is not a base. Lincoln, if you got on Camp Lincoln, maybe. Chloroform.
Chloroform's not a bad idea. Irene, we do not need you giving her ideas. Tell her how you were at 16. Oh, my God. I'm thinking.
Not with that look.
Uh-huh.
Not with that look.
What's wrong with that look?
That is I think I got a great plan, but it's probably fucking stupid look.
Probably, but I think it's a good idea. We give Sage Ramsey some twisted tea and send him over to have a talk with them about the morals of their ways.
He'd probably do it for PBR.
No, he doesn't.
No, if it was the old days, I'd think.
Twisted Tea, on the other hand, he still drinks, but other than that, reform, gourd,
Bungee cords, ratchet straps.
Oh.
My truck's almost back together. Wilhite's got a truck.
Well, see, all I'm thinking about is when you knock him out, you tie him up, and we run through the car wash. I don't know, 50 times with the
That's
bristles.
not a bad idea.
50
my
times
car-
with the bristles. He'll live. He'll wish he was fucking gone, but he'll live.
Wait a minute. We'll just run him through the forest out here on the fire lanes. Ratchet strap him up to the front of the truck and just go through the fire lanes.
You know, you could get a fucking a quad that's got the windshield up front, strip him, and then when you tie him on the hood, he's bent over so his ass is out front and go through the cornfield during harvest season.
Yeah.
Get a cob up the ass.
Yeah, Adam might have an idea. Maybe the boyfriend needs a tsunami coating from Recon Tex. Dude, I want to do that to my car, but my God, I priced it out.
Hey, what would anyone think about bringing back old school capital punishment? Like old school, the tar and feather, the fucking like Iron Maiden. I think that's more than justified in some cases.
Maybe he needs 20 lashings.
Because I could seriously...
I know where you can get a metal baton.
Fuck the
An
lashings.
extendable one.
Dude, I think anyone that is convicted of like child pornography or pedophilia,
right,
should be tarred and feathered.
You're being nice.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That'll melt the damn skin off. They'll still be alive because the tar will solidify, but they won't get over them damn burns. Make them walk home from downtown after you do it.
That should be the beginning.
No, dude, think about it. If you got tarred and feathered, and that punishment was only for one fucking reason, and you walked home from downtown, you don't think everyone watching you walk by, realizing what your fucking crime is, wouldn't take a minute or two to have a little fun with that real sensitive skin of yours right now?
Yeah, but he should be castrated after it's all said and done.
Oh, dude, his nuts are about guaranteed to boil off.
I don't give a fuck. Still cut him out.
Dude, they wouldn't make it home.
If they did...
Dude, that's why you don't fucking cut them off in the first place. They bleed out too quick. Then where's their punishment? They literally would not make it home. They would...
Where you cut them out and cauterize
You can even take fucking bets on how far they'd make it before the citizen would eventually take them out. 3 blocks, 8 blocks.
I mean, it is Springfield. Make them walk from one end to the north end to the other.
Did you know how many people in the downtown area that are still on that criminal element? And what is one thing in prison? Actually, there are a couple things in prisons they don't put up with. But what is one of those things in fucking prison they don't put up with?
Child molesters.
Exactly. So these same individuals walking and fucking robbing people downtown now see these fucking targets.
Right.
Liquid nitro to the nuts. Ooh, damn.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. I like the liquid nitro to the nuts. Boom! Instant cauterization. Wait. Oh, no. Twig and berries both and a guillotine.
Again, I think that's too easy. That would definitely make it bleed out too much and they'd end up just succumbing to the wounds.
Have a torch ready. Boom. Down. Cauterized. You're good. Walk. Walk through town. Show everybody why they're cut off and burned.
Well, okay, this is really going to sound fucked up. There is one person, one individual. Now, this was way back in the day. I was in high school when I first heard about this, that I had to give respect to. This guy cut off his own fucking junk.
What? Why?
Hang on. He shows up to the hospital. I can't remember where it happened in the world. He shows up to the hospital. He got the rag holding on to it. And, they go into surgery. They stop it. They ask him where it was. He said he got rid of it. And they said, well, why would you do such a thing? The guy said, look, I have been having thoughts about having sex with kids. This is one way I know that I won't.
Give him credit.
How can I fucking be pissed at this dude? Like, he literally knows there's a problem, and he took care of it.
Yeah?
There was
okay.
Molested and assaulted his 5-year-old niece. Fucking Jesus.
Okay, here. I got a better idea. Make this guy live with Lorena Bobbitt. Just make him
but
live
even
with
John
Lorena.
Wayne got his back.
And give Lorena the perfect recipe for a dick smoothie.
Yeah, that fucking dude said, if I can't have it, you might as well kill me. What are the odds that fucking thing was still there and they found the damn thing?
That's the
And that they were able to reattach it.
An animal should have come along at some point
and ate that motherfucker. Nope. Have him live with Lorena. Give Lorena about 6 months. Let her know what he did, and then give her a recipe for a dick smoothie.
You tell her what happened and that she has no repercussions of it. I don't think it takes 6 months.
No, I don't think it would either. I mean, my God. She'd drop that fucker in a blender with some strawberries, a banana, maybe a couple of, just run the gauntlet. What are you drinking? Dick smoothie. God damn, Lorena.
No. Better yet, she gives him the smoothie.
Oh, yeah, she would. Yep, you're right, because she's fucking cold like that.
Here's the protein you need to help with the healing process.
Right.
So,
this is so good. What's in it? Your dick.
How's your dick taste?
So going along with this shit,
right?
There was an article I came across earlier, and it really, really pissed me off. So in what was it, Baton Rouge, Louisiana?
Oh boy, they're kind of nuts down there.
59-year-old grandmother,
yeah,
forced her 4-year-old granddaughter to drink an entire bottle of whiskey. Needless to say, severe alcohol poisoning, and the granddaughter died due to this, all while the mother watched. The mother was 29.
You got to be fucking kidding me.
Nope. 4-year-old dies after grandmother, 59, forces her to drink an entire bottle of whiskey. Took place in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, while the mother, 29, watched. Both were caught and both charged with first-degree murder.
Dude, this is the kind of thing where I look at it and I go, what the fuck is happening right now?
Now, if this was a 9-year-old, 10-year-old, you caught them drinking, hey, you know what? You make them drink a little bit till they throw up and they learn their lesson.
Right.
4-year-old that you forced to drink an entire fucking bottle of whiskey. That 4-year-old is not going to like it, spit it out, not even attempting to fucking try it. So what other reason other than being an evil bitch did you do this for?
Yeah.
When you get to prison, that the prison guards let you loose in general population and just say, hey, that fucking grandmother and that mother right there killed their 4-year-old, kin.
Yeah.
And fucking turn the cameras off and walk away. Shit must have been a malfunction. Let the prisoner sort that shit out.
I mean, I just don't get it,
Well, you heard about the Verdon man, didn't you? Right
No,
here in Verdon, Illinois. Fucking dude got arrested for all kinds of child pornography.
What?
Yeah, Little Verdon. Busted.
Wow.
Yeah, it was on Simon County scanners.
No
got
shit.
Shot and everything.
So how long is he locked up for? Or have they even figured that out yet?
They got him arrested. They're not giving him a bond, and everything is still in process. This just recently happened.
Wow.
Fuck, dude.
Wow.
Some woman found her 50-year-old husband in bed with a 7-year-old.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. 50 years old, married. So you're getting booty, and you how do you find a fucking 7-year-old out, dude? I don't get it. I don't
understand.
And then this happened a while back. They actually want to, what is it? Not count, shit. They're giving it a name and a mental issue of, okay, we call it pedophilia, but they want this to be recognized. There are some of them out there. and saying that it's that it should be recognized and they shouldn't be at fault for it.
Right.
You're talking about the ones that say it's like a psychological ailment or something like that.
Okay, obviously, you know what? I'm not denying that there's something ain't fucking wired up there, right? But the fact that you're saying that you should not be punished because you shouldn't be looked at wrong for it. I'm sorry, but I have a hard time thinking that I should be like, oh, that's okay. He just suffers from pedophilia.
Wrong.
I'm not going to be okay with that.
No.
Adam said it right. I got a warning from Facebook. What'd she do?
Probably popped off.
What? Because you said I would never give my children alcohol?
No, it's probably where it's probably over this one.
I would stay.
That could be, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that got her the warning.
But see, he might have had a peanut allergy and she was stabbing him with an EpiPen. See, Facebook doesn't take any of that in consideration. She was going to save the dude's
right.
life.
Exactly.
Thanks. Fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
Fucker.
Yeah, dude, lately, the more and more of that shit that I am coming across and seeing, until we get back to being hard on criminals, dude, the shit's going to keep.
We're going to keep going this route.
I'm telling you, if I'm a criminal and I'm doing something and I get caught and don't do that.
Right.
It's not a punishment. That's like sending someone on timeout, dude. You know what? I can tell you right now, all three of us, when we fucked up as a kid, we got our ass whipped.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather had a goddamn weeping willow tree. And
ow!
Weeping willow tree is really good for. They're beautiful trees, don't get me wrong.
They're good for getting you a switch, too.
Fucking things on there that make switches. Now, first time I got in trouble with one of these, my grandfather told me to go out there and pick my own switch off that tree. And I thought, oh, well, okay, cool, man, I'll go do it. I went out there and got the lightest, skinniest fucking branch I could find. Let me tell you, that was the worst damn decision I ever made in my life. I came back.
But you don't go the other route either.
Oh, yeah. So I come back with this skinny thing. There you go, Grandpa. He grabbed it, goes, good choice. Takes his hand, slides down all them leaves, and he
what?
Son of a bitch. Oh, that hurt like hell. But see, I only got it fucking twice. Now,
you learned.
No. That was one time that I got hit with the switch. It was twice across the ass. My brother was being a smart ass one day, had to go get his own switch. He got a thick, big one. Because he fucking thought, I'll just take the punishment. Well, Grandpa thought that was being a smart ass and goes, nope, that one ain't going to work because it doesn't fucking flex as much. So Grandpa went out there, got the thinnest one he could find, and he ended up whipping my brother 6 different times across his ass.
Okay, now here's the thing. My grandpa was a little different. My grandpa said, go get a switch. Now, my cousin decided.
School every Friday. God damn, Jeff, what the fuck were you doing?
Oh, shit. My cousin decided he was going to be a smart ass. So he went out and he got a branch like that big around, right? Now, you got to remember, my grandpa was a machinist at Caterpillar during the strike. He was management machinist. He took parts over the fucking line back when the strike was like, oh, you're going to die if you get caught. Okay? He looks at that and he goes, oh, okay. Busted that motherfucker in half over my cousin's ass and goes, yep, it's broke. Get another one.
So Adam says his wife's ex-husband was arrested by the FBI for multiple hard drives of child porn and got 15 years. All right.
That's too light.
I still think it's too light, but at least it
He
15
did
years.
something, but I think it's light. Hey, Will Height, you want something to smile about?
Now, see, I want to know more about that. Did the FBI, okay, because he had it. Where the fuck did he get it from?
Right.
Now, could they trace that and find out what and gone after a bigger ring? Broom handle, and to this day, she does not care how old you are.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so my mom had this cutting board, the big cutting board handle.
Yeah.
And her and my dad were fucking around one day, and I never asked any further than that because, playful hitting or maybe they were getting a little, I don't know. I don't want to know. No. She says she hit him with it. Well, you got that flat, board, and like part of it broke off. And she thought it was the perfect angle. So she broke the other half off, and it made this great wooden paddle. And for years, this fucking thing hung up in our house. She tapped a nail into the wall, and she wrote on the back of it for the little Will Height's asses. Now, my cousin Eric, his last name was not Will Height. He was being a smartass one day, and my mom was like, "Do I need to get the paddle for you?" He said, "You can't use that on me. It doesn't have my name on it."
She added it.
She added his fucking name and proceeded to whoop his ass. Now, my grandmother, she was a very resourceful woman, and you guys can all attest, we've all had them. They'll take a damn sandal. They'll take a damn wooden spoon.
Fly swatter.
I had a fucking one of those paddle balls.
Yeah.
I was sitting there and I was over there visiting, and I don't remember what I did. And she got mad at me for something, and you could tell she was looking around for something to whip me, and I'm just kind of laughing because I had hidden her spoons. I hidden her fucking fly swatter because she said she was going to do it if I acted up again. I knew she had nothing. All of a sudden, she come up and she snatched that paddle ball out of my hand, snapped that fucking bandit ball off, and ow! Tan my ass.
Yeah?
Woo!
See, my grandma would have been funnier about it. She would have turned it around backwards, so the paddle ball would have still been on there, smacked my ass, and then hit the paddle ball, and smacked my ass and hit the paddle ball. She would have turned it into a game.
Put Chris's up there.
Yeah, I know. I'm reading it right now. Little brother used to get him in trouble for shit he didn't do. It went on for a while, and then one day he was helping Grandpa clean up bricks. Lightly threw a small piece at his grandpa, blamed his brother, and proceeded to chase his brother. His grandpa proceeded to chase his brother across the yard with a shovel.
Holy shit, Adam's dad went fucking all legit on this.
Damn.
I'll tell you what. Now, my stepsons were way the fuck out of control. And Sarah finally snapped on the oldest one and got him. And he's like, "That didn't hurt." And I said, "You stand over there. I'll be right back." I had a piece of plywood that I had been working on for, a sign that I was going to hang up for the family, I set that thing down on the table saw. I cut it to where I want it. I went over to the bandsaw. I trimmed it out with a nice handle. I wrapped that handle with tape, and then I proceeded in the drill press, and I started punching holes in it. Then I sanded it down real nice. I stained it. I lacquered it. Quick dry lacquer. That lacquer dried out. It looked great. Walked in. I handed it to her, and I said, "There you go." She still has that paddle to this day. Right. Pete's right. Those holes are to grab your ass with the suction. Nothing right about that paddle. But I'm telling you, man, god damn. It just surprises me today how far these shitheads go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Irene sent me a private message, said she stands with what she said, and I agree, you know. She's probably locked out right now where she can't comment.
She could comment on YouTube.
Yep, she can.
Mm-hmm.
She could go under her other profile too.
Well, that too.
And I don't see what was wrong with what she had to say.
She threatened to stab somebody. That's what she did.
But I mean, I'm telling you, man, just it amazes me how much everybody thinks they can get away with these days. I'm just shocked.
That's because they're light on shit. Until they get back to dropping that fucking hammer, people get away with shit.
Well, like I was trying to look up a friend of mine's case in Mason County, right? And I happened to stumble across my ex, who decided that she no longer needs to go to court. Bye-bye!
Hell, look at all the. Have you seen all the trains that are? And when I'm saying robbery, don't think people jumping on with guns, but they're jumping on the shipping containers, opening it up, and just taking everything out of it. And
Yeah.
it's just along the tracks, just all kinds of shit strewn. The cops show up and they chase them off, but if they do catch somebody, they give them a court date and let them fucking go. That's millions of dollars worth of shit that's being taken. And then in some cases, there's valuable things they just throw on the fucking ground. But yeah, we're paying for that shit.
And Pete hits it on the head. There's no reason for criminals not to run from the cops these days.
Right.
Because there has been so much blowback from cops just doing their jobs, they're afraid to do anything.
No cash bail. Yep.
Yeah.
You're just going to fucking release me on my OR anyway.
Right. Well, and I mean, a friend of mine right now, she's up at the Mason County Jail. I mean, she got arrested on Easter Sunday.
No, just asking if you can say or not. What'd she get arrested for?
Obstruction. And there was a warrant out on the obstruction charge. She has dipped before. She had a bond hearing on Thursday, okay? They're like, yeah, we're done. No bond. No OR, no cash, no nothing. No. Go back to your cell. It took them 10 years of her running on warrants to finally say no bond. Think about that. 10 years.
Finally. Well, let's see. There was the criminal who... Where the hell was he at? He was in one of the Carolinas.
Right.
Was caught and questioned about 2 attempted murders. Mm-hmm. While he was going through court, he was given a bond and released. Went to Georgia, stole a car. Cops just so happened to pull him over because he didn't have the proper registration displayed, so his plate wasn't displayed properly.
Right.
Pulled him over. He shot the 2 officers and took off running, and they caught him in the woods. He finally surrendered. But here's a guy who was going through trial for 2 attempted murders, let out, and then damn near killed 2 officers when he shouldn't have been out in the fucking first place.
Yeah, exactly. Here, I found her now. So
I don't
let's
think he
see.
made it that far, Adam. He got caught before he went.
It looks like. Ooh. Oh. Hang on. Let me go back. I may be on the wrong one. Holy shit.
Well, it sounded interesting, whatever the fuck it was.
Manufacturing meth.
Well,
Right?
know your friend as well as you think you do.
No, I'm not surprised. That's the downside. Is I really am not surprised. Okay.
Just not good.
What's that? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Let's see. This one is resisting police officer. So resisting arrest.
But come on.
That's the one she's currently in custody for. Shall appear an arrest warrant may issued, no bond issued. She's got to be back in next month. So she's got to sit until mid-May.
Well,
Mid-May.
no fucking around when you're messing on. So while we're talking about law enforcement, we're talking
Right.
about criminals and all this. You notice my name for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That's Devin Ritz.
Devin Ritz. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my nephew, who is now one of the newest members of the Springfield Police Department.
Nice.
Congratulations.
I'm proud of the kid. When he was young, he grew up in a difficult situation. He always stayed, good. He joined the Guard out of high school.
Right.
He did it, and he was still finding his way. Said, you know what? I'm going to be a cop. Went through it, did it. Even though I told him at first when we found out, I was like, dude, you're nuts. Cops don't get great pay. They don't get, the respect they're due and the bullshit they got to go through. But he was dead set, said, I wanted to give back. I want to do it right and do it for the community. So I support him. So good luck, nephew. And if any criminals give you a hard time, just shoot me a text. And then you look the other way when I show up and fucking swing on them.
Right? Then when they're laying in a pool of blood, it'll be easy for you to haul them to jail. Got to be smart about shit.
This is why I couldn't be a prisoner. Because I would be the first one. Like, yeah, that dude, molested a kid. That dude beat up his wife. That dude
Right.
over there's a fucking, killed a bunch of retirement home people.
What do you do to the dude who was molesting the cat?
Nah, I'll let Tyler just be all right.
Klug, what is your final thoughts tonight?
I'm just, my mind is blown, about the revelations we've had tonight, especially, with Givens reporting on his little news. I mean, that's wow. I think we need to place a anonymous call to Crime Stoppers on that.
I think so.
Maybe split the reward.
Donate it.
Nope. I think if the reward comes in, it needs to be donated to Wrestling for a Cure.
Okay,
Yeah,
it could be
I
3
appreciate
separate donations in each of our names.
I appreciate the plug, but you know what? In that light, I'd have to actually do it for victims of child molestation or something like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you're probably right. So does that mean your campaign's over?
No, fuck no. I'm congratulating him tonight. Will High 2024. I can't do any worse is still a good thing. Cheers.
Right? What do you got for final thoughts tonight?
Final thoughts. If you like kids, God, there's a special place in hell for you. And I hope I get passes every now and then to come down there and shove my fucking big fat leg right up your ass as far as I can.
They might like that.
If you need help, I wear a size 16, so I mean that might warm things up for you.
Flat out final thoughts. If you are a child molester, if you're in pedophilia, go fuck yourself.
Well,
But not their own time.
I want to add bestiality to that.
Holy shit, thanks for doing that.
I plead the fifth on that.
I got the greatest idea. Any one of these fuckers should be taken to a damn horse farm. When a mare comes in the heat, they bring in this big fucking stud, and they got them those damn fake horses or whatever they jump on where they collect the sample.
Right.
You fucking pedophile motherfuckers. You tie them to that, and you let that stud stand right up there.
Oh! Youch!
Will High 2024. Bringing back the real punishment.
Good God. I hope that's a joke.
Why not? That might fucking make them think twice about pulling that shit.
Maybe. This has been the Saturday night edition of Mayhem Unleashed. We hope everybody had a good time. Jason Wilhite, Jason Kluge, I'm TJ. Hope everybody had a good time, and we will see you next week right here on another edition of Mayhem Unleashed. Good night.
Titties.